Yeah.
Okay. What I have here is a basic gas collection apparatus. You're going to be working with one during your lab today, but we're going to be doing a demonstration here. The thing is, we're looking to find out all the different signs of a chemical reaction. Now, you did a station lab around the room, and lots of different things happened, and you were asked to find out, is it a physical change or a chemical change? So, I like this demonstration because it illustrates most of the signs of a chemical reaction. Now, what I have here is some nitric acid. Pretty strong stuff. It's so strong the vapors will actually eat away the cap. I have to buy a new one every couple of years. If you touch it to your skin, it will automatically kill all the layers of skin instantly. You have to wait for it to regrow the skin, basically. In fact, it will turn like an amber color and it won't go away. It will wash off. You can tell the label on the container is already getting eaten away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a penny in here, and what I have here is a 1977. I had to use one that was made before 83 so that it would be 99% copper instead of that zinc core. Now, what I'm going to do is add this clear, colorless acid to the container with the penny, and then seal it up real good. Now, what kinds of things do you see happening so far?
The bubbles.
Huh?
The gas.
There's some bubbling, so we have gas production. What else do you see?
Yeah, color change.
Color change, good. You can see that the solution underneath here is a greenish color, and there is a brown gas being formed. So we have a color change. Now the gas, you can't really smell it because I'm bubbling it through this liquid. It's very noxious smelling. Not poisonous, but it would really kind of give you a bad smell in your nostril. So it has a very bad odor. And anything else?
Feel it. Is it hot or is it cold?
If you do put your hands on it, you'll tell that it's very, very warm. So it is producing some heat. So these are all very, very good signs that a chemical reaction is occurring.
How green.
I'm going to let that go for a few more minutes. The reason I'm bubbling this gas through the liquid here, the water, two reasons. One, it's evidence that gas is being produced. I mean, if you couldn't tell by this brown solution. But the other thing is, the gas is actually reacting with some of the water and forming a new compound in there. Anybody have a guess what kind of gas this is? What it's called? We did some of the naming. We did it in naming compounds. We did Lewis dots. It's nitrogen dioxide. So, not good stuff. So let's let that go for a little bit here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down into this water bath that I put ice in to cool it down. All of this hot, warm solution with gas, it's going to start to condense, and hopefully it will cause a little bit of vacuum. And it takes a minute. Get it cold enough. Let's start.
But you said it's like vacuuming, like sucking up the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It will.
No, it doesn't.
It's doing it a little bit right now.
There we go.
So that new chemical that I created by bubbling the gas through water is now being added back into this solution with the copper penny. Good. So now,
Oh God.
we have a new solution being formed, kind of a bluish color here. I'm going to pour that in
Look at
here.
the brown gas coming
I
out.
know.
weird.
It's really kind of bad smelling. And I'm going to set that over here. I'm going to take one of the iron files that we used before for the glass cutting and set it in there for a few minutes. And let's see what the penny looks like. And what you can tell on the penny is all the detail is still there, but it's very, very thin. So I'm going to go ahead and pass that around. Let's take a look. I've rinsed it in water so you don't have to worry about it. It's not going to hurt you. And what do you see happening here with the beaker?
Yeah, it's turning color, and I see so.
Yeah, there's some bubbles that are forming on the outside of the file, and we're also getting kind of a brownish precipitate. So there's another key.
Solid.
Another sign of a chemical reaction is when a precipitate is formed. That's something that falls out of the solution. So what we find out when I take this out and rinse it is that the outside of the file is now coated with a very, very thin layer of copper. It has like a golden color to it. That's from the penny that we dissolved. In fact, I can put any metal into that solution that has a lower electronegativity than copper, and it would be plated with the same stuff.
That's cool.
So, you stop.